Manchester United 2, Rangers 1. It is Joe here with you today, and the man behind me in that screen there is Ste Howson. Hi, Steve. How are you, mate?
Hiya.
Hiya. You said you were annoyed by that game. What was happening? Why are you annoyed?
Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did watch it. I thought it was...
That's why I'm annoyed.
So, the overall opinion and overall thoughts on we won 2-1, but it wasn't the best game of football, was it?
No, I think that's a massive understatement, to be honest. I just thought it was poor. It was poor from start to finish, and I think I'm just getting in my own head about how we just can't score goals, mate. You know, yes, Bruno's done well to win it. I thought he had a pretty good game overall, in all honesty. I liked him playing deeper. I think it's something I've been asking for a few weeks, to see him there, because I think he's got the energy to play there, and I actually think it suits Manu to play higher up, which I think was kind of justified with his cameo at the end. But when we can't score, and I know we literally just scored 2, but when we can't score more than 1 goal after having like 70% of the ball for the entire game, we're going to lose and draw more than we win. And I just don't see how we fix it. And I don't feel like we're buying anyone. I think we're going to buy our left wing back, which isn't going to... Is he going to score 25 goals between now and May?
Oh, I mean,
it's not enough.
It would be quite incredible if so. My literal question whilst you were chatting then, as someone who I hope has all the answers, I come to you often to try and answer my woes, is I was going to ask, how do you fix that? And you just went, we can't unless we bring someone in. Is there any goals in this squad? Are we going to unlock anything? Or is it simply that we just need to sign someone?
You got to sign... Like, the transfer market exists for a reason. You know, the very best managers in the world can't transform players. You can get a bit of a performance out of a player, but we went into this season needing our entire forward line to have the best seasons of their career for us to stand a chance at doing anything, which was unlikely going into the season. Now we're in the season. I don't even know if anyone's having a fucking average season. Outside of Diallo, everyone else is being pretty ordinary or below par for them, which means we are miles off. Hence why we're 13th in the league, or whatever it is we're in the Premier League. You know, there's no coincidence there. You know, we're not keeping the clean sheets that we should. We're not scoring that we should. I mean, that goal was a fucking disgrace. All right, we had the ball in the back of the net earlier in the game as well, which was a scandal of a disallowed goal. But you just think, we can keep hold of the ball. We can't keep hold of a lead, and we don't score enough goals. It's not getting better unless you sign someone. And I don't think signing a left wing back, yes, it might facilitate a little bit of an improvement in play. Joe, we need a 30, 40, 50 to 100% improvement in play.
When the write-up came of Amorim's post-match team talk against Brighton, you heard of the news of plasmas being ripped down and shouting and all sorts. The hairdryer treatment is back. Do you think Amorim saw anything in the team to suggest they'd learnt from their mistakes today? Because I really felt like that wasn't a team who had learnt not to mess with this manager. I think team at the start who was maybe a little bit scared of the manager.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I don't think this team came out with a point to prove. You know, okay, several of this team, you know, the midfield especially, weren't involved at the weekend, but no, I don't think that this team did come out onto the pitch like, listen, we need to show the manager, the fans, the club, everybody, we're not a set of turds. They didn't do that. You know, they limped through a game. I wouldn't call us lucky to win. We probably deserved to win in the grand scheme of things, but there was fortune in the fact that we managed to score a late winner. You know, the defending's got to be so much better. Harry Maguire's had a nightmare there with the ball. The lad's first touch and finish are outrageous. If I'd have scored that, mate, I'd have just walked off. Like, why are you even restarting? I'm getting changed. See you in a bit.
I'm done. I'm out. Old Trafford as well. Can I go through some individual players with you, Steve, and just thoughts and opinions on? Well, we'll pick up with Garnacho. We mentioned the need to bring players in. Garnacho played, I think, okay today, but in the build-up to the game, he's been linked with Napoli. He's been talked quite heavily about Chelsea as well. I think Old Trafford was quite clear that they want to keep him. What's your thoughts around that? Garnacho, if you're going to sell him, make sure the replacement's definitely there.
Yeah, I think we're clearly trying to get rid of Rashford, although there's some noise that, we'd be happy to stay now. Is he happy to stay, or is he just not been able to find somewhere else to go? Because that's not the same. If you get rid of Rashford and Garnacho in the same window, on top of an attack that already wasn't good enough, right? You're really, 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 really playing with fire in terms of where you're going to finish this season, because you are one injury away from not even having enough senior players to field an attack. I think if you're going to sell Garnacho, and we might have to sell Garnacho because he'd be considered a sellable asset for a significant amount of money. If they're talking about 60 million, I'm taking that 60 million on him. But yeah, you're right. You can't just take it and be like, right, cool, we'll go in the summer. No, we needed signings on the 1st of January. It's now, what is it, the 22nd, 23rd today?
Yeah, 23rd.
We absolutely needed signings 3 weeks ago. We've still not got them. This needs to start hurrying up, because we're dropping points that might be salvageable if we had the personnel. Every day that you delay impacts results. Can't be doing that. So I'd sell him, but yeah, it's got to be with the proviso that something's coming the other way in the next week. Because if you sell him and you try and do the next 4 months without him, and even if Rashford does come into the team, I don't have the confidence he's going to turn it around. Not enough to warrant keeping him around anyway. I don't see where we're going to go this season if that's what you do.
Player I'd love your opinion on. Toby Collyer, first starting midfield for United. I think he's got a lot of legs when he came on of the previous games. It was interesting to see him moulded into what it's like to start a game for United. Some mistakes here and there, but I reasoned for it was all right. Are you pleased with his performance today?
Yeah, it was solid. It was tidy. He kept hold of the ball nice, kept it ticking. Bruno had a Bruno-style game with the ball, so he didn't have great ball retention. Bruno, even though he has had it when he's played in that deeper role previously, he sort of reverted to type. Maybe because we had so much of the ball, he felt maybe he didn't need to, and he was taking a bit more risk. But Collier kept it tidy. Don't really remember him giving the ball away, to be honest. So he had a couple of tackles. He kept hold of it nice. That's all you want from a player, sort of, what is he, 6 games into his United career, something like that. And that's how many starts he had, 1, 2. So you can't really knock him with that. You'd like to see, can he build on this every single time that we see him? But yeah, for now, you take that all day.
How seriously can we take the Europa League? Because we're in a spot now. We're 4th in this new Europa League table. And some United fans might see this as an opportunity that if we're going to spend a bit of money in the summer, wouldn't it be nice to let people know that we have Champions League football? Are we getting a little bit ahead of ourselves here, or is there a way that United can go all the way and maybe win it?
Look, mate, I play the Euro Millions. I'm an optimist. But if I was banking on that to pay my rent, we're in trouble, aren't we? And if that's what we're doing, then we're in trouble, because you're not winning this. You're not winning this. You're not winning this competition. You haven't got the goals to win it. Cup competitions are won by goals, and we ain't got goals. We're going to come up against a team that can shut us out. You don't have to go very far to shut United out. So no, I don't think we're going to win it. Does that mean throw it? No, you have to go as far as you can go. But I think if you've looked at fucking booking.com and had a look at what hotel you might be sleeping in Bilbao, then you're a fucking idiot, in my opinion.
I'm going to have to cancel my hotel reservation. I know you're going to preview a lot of the Fulham game, but that was a big theme in the comments of the watch-along today, was this team are going to struggle against I believe Fulham are 10th in the Premier League. Is that how you're feeling going into that Sunday fixture?
No, I don't think we will struggle against Fulham. I think we'll get absolutely fucking spattered by Fulham. I don't think we're going to come anywhere near them. if you put in the performance that I've just seen there tonight, we're getting smashed. There's no two ways around it. They're playing with a fucking tempo and an energy and a level of quality that we can't even fuck with at the moment. Here's the thing, right? Do you see us keeping a clean sheet against them?
No.
Right, no. So how do we win that game then? Because I think United could win a game 1-0. You start asking us to score 2 or 3 goals. It's not happening. We ain't got the goals in us. It's not going to happen. So, no. Do I have any confidence ahead of Sunday? No, I do not.
Howson, is there any silver lining you could give a United fan now who just wants some words of encouragement, knowing it might be all right? Because I've got nothing. And we're going to leave it there. Howson, take care, mate. I'll see you very soon. Man United won against Rangers, although the performance was a little bit miserable. The Europa League, we're still in it, and possibly, we could be going to Bilbao. Me and Howson sharing a twin room. Are you... would you be top or bottom bunk?
I thought it was a double bed.
Yeah. Would you top and tail, or are we just going to sort of spoon?
Listen, we'll talk about that off camera.
Right. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching Stretford Paddock. This has been Stephen Howson's review of Man United 2, Rangers 1. Take care. Good night.